waiting. On summer suddenly see it. Nothing said that's been first. Baby, I loved you first. My heart says, is standing with us the most. We're not gonna be close. No, maybe I loved you first. Look at me, I'm on the phone. And there's one that I never let you go. And when I understood, like, for the first time, in your eyes. Now why did I see you with him? Whole world falls apart. I've been waiting all this time to finally say it, but now it's not your heart's been taken. Baby, I loved you first. Francis, he's standing, but that's the most. Moon came so close. No, baby, I loved you first. First kiss, first, let me feel like this. Oh, pray, really me. I loved you first, so why can't you see? Been waiting all this time to finally say it. I was waiting, your heart's been breaking. Okay, wrong word. It said broken, not breaking. Yeah, hold on. This is why I'm not fully putting myself out there yet. I'm actually pretty intelligent. You know? That's why I use my words in certain sentences, to put them in sentences the way I do, to where they're at. To where that comma, an exclamation, or some kind of punctuation comes from. Because my mind, like, let's see, someone who told me I'm good with my words. What? But thank you for telling me that. Because now I know what they're meant for. And now I know that I have a voice. You know? And so do you. But, well, I now understand how it is to have a first love. And I think I'm actually okay, so you need to go get a washcloth. Well, you know, let's put it this way. I've always said, well, not always, I said once, maybe a few times, and if no one realizes that the strongest person that was to me before he passed away was my grandfather, and I let his whole generation go down for him, you know, passing down to my generation, to where I am, to what he believed that was okay for him. Which I understand that. But it's been several generations. Let's see. Grandpa Sam. Grandpa. Let's see, Grandpa passed away in between the middle of his 50s and almost 60. And that was because he had diabetes and a bunch of other things. He got gangrene when I was younger, lost his right leg from his knee down. And from that day on, we had to help him because he was in a wheelchair. My grandma and all of us went out trying to help him. We got it down to where we got him a prosthetic leg, and he was too damn stubborn to even use it. Too stubborn. He had options of letting himself go right then and there at that point, knowing he already had heart problems, diabetes, kidney failure problems, and other things. This poor man has scars all over his body from dialysis catheters going, not just the one they fucking show on the TVs and shit. I'm talking about the little catheters that they fucking cut your skin up and, by your arm and shit, down on your thigh and everything. I had to see my grandfather go through that. And then the day my grandfather passed away in '07, in St. Agnes Hospital in the ICU, laying on a gurney in the hospital bed with the clock above him. That was a black clock with red letters that said the date was 5/28. Well, not the date, the time was 5/28, and the day was November 28, 2007. I was about to be 13. Already went through hell. Lost my sister Lori. But now that I realize I didn't lose her, she just wanted to go after what she believed in. And so did he. Because that same year he passed away, my sister Lori got pregnant with my oldest niece Alexis. The two little blonde girls, the one that had the little pigtails, and my mom's background picture on her phone when I tried to show you a picture of Bailey on the stairs. Yeah. But yeah. So, and she's 5. I've met her once because Laura and Jimmy came back for a few months after Nikki came back, and me and Alex being together for a while, and losing Grandpa, and other things happening, and letting things happen and stuff. This was working, but this was blocked. I closed the world out at a very, very young age. Want to know why? Because not all family and relations you have or everyone has to be blood. you know, think about it. How do you think things were created today to be able to be called, you know, the sayings that people say, that water's thicker than blood, how people talk about happiness. Well, I see I see it all. I'm putting it together. Yeah, I'm sorry I cussed in the other two videos. You're older than me, but everyone's at a different level of maturity. You have to understand that. You've taught me a lot. Now let me teach you. Because if you let me, we will learn a lot of things together. And like I was put on Michaela's thing out of the conversation we had and posted. Um, it really went into play. I heard the song several times, but the other day I listened to in, in the car with my grandma, Macklemore's Same Love. Told my grandma to listen to it. She actually listened to it as I was singing to it. It was hot as hell. Hot as hell down in Fresno. The window on my side of the van, because I was in the front passenger seat, wouldn't roll down because they won't fucking realize that they need to go get a new track for inside the door to roll the window down for the electrician. Well, electrician in the fucking wires and shit to hit. You know, you think my stepdad would know all this because he's been a mechanic all his life. I know how to fix cars because of that. He, since came around, has known so much about computers. Look at me now. Look where I'm at, sitting right here. But I don't know why, because I never gave myself options. You know, I have my religion. I've been thinking a lot lately because the things I believe that maybe I haven't even found my religion yet. You know? That, yeah. Well, I have found my religion. I'm Christian. It brought me here to why the conversations B had with me about you in the car, when I was listening to music, when he saw my expressions. He was always telling me that, whether the relation that he claims was in play or not, that you're hard to get to. What made me realize is he said that he's a good guy, you wanted the bad guys. You didn't want the ones that give you what you deserve and treat you the way you should be treated and stuff. Well, I thought about it, went back from the things I know from different generations and lyrics of songs and stuff, and pulled it together from the feelings that you have now that I've already passed and let go and things, you know? Do you know? There's a reason why I say inside out.